Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Jezebel's Junk. Today we're going to make something fun that I kind of just made up myself. I had got this catalog, which Leslie Jackson Ackman told us about in our art journal group on Facebook. And this was a free catalog, which, you can cut out fun little jewelry things from, right? Well, I had got this in the mail the same day as I had bought these at Walmart. And I bought these not knowing what the heck I was going to do with them, but just knowing that they were beautiful. And this whole entire sheet was only like $2. And I just love sparkles, everything sparkly, so I just couldn't resist. So I brought this home, and I had this like this, and I'm looking at this, and I thought, wow, maybe I could cut out this jewelry and stick a rhinestone on there, and wouldn't that be cool? And so I tried it, and I think it is pretty cool. So we're going to find a couple things in here. Let's see. I'm going to do one of these. These are little hair twist things that you twist into your hair so you can have sparkly hairdo. Ooh, those would be nice. I would love to have some of those. And then we're going to do a ring. Let's see. A pretty sparkly ring. Maybe we'll do this bracelet. Let's do this bracelet. I just do a rough cut first to get it out of there. Oops, make sure I'm not. That's okay, we can cut her up. I love finding stuff in catalogs and magazines from our art journal. You never know what you're going to find. And you can find some pretty cool stuff. Now, I want a ring. Let's see. I want a ring that's going to look like a crown. That's what I want. I think maybe this one. Hang on a second. Bear with me. I need just the right ring here. Because I think these rings make really good princess crowns. If you have like a drawing of a girl or a cutout from a magazine, just you wait and you'll see. Okay, so we've got a rough cut. This is the last part, so we're going to put these aside. I like to put it onto cardstock because that way it's a little bit more substantial. And, well, you'll see. It's a really nice little thing. And you can just do kind of whatever you want with it. You can glue it onto something. You can, put it in something. I don't know. Possibilities are endless. Okay. So that. I'm just go ahead and do this real quick. Now again, my scissors, these are Fiskars. And they're really good for doing the fine cut stuff. I don't have to do that thing that the people do. There we go, yeah. That's why the makeup YouTubers put their hand behind the little tube of makeup. So it'll focus on that shit. Okay. Now, you could cut off that bottom part of the ring if you want. Because that might be a little more crown-like. I'm going to leave it for now because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So we could always cut that off later. And then this bracelet. This bracelet would make a cool, like a border like between little sections in your art journal or something like that. I don't know. I've only made one of these one time for my special art journal bestie, Alexandra Toby. And I made her a super special Happy Mail. And I put my very first sequin ring in her Happy Mail. So that was the first one of these I made. And I haven't used one yet, so, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. And if you make one of these, let me know what you used with it, what you did with it, because I'd love to know. Okay, so now you're going to take your glue, use the Tombow, because this is the one I am now using for delicate procedures. I'm still using like my 20 million different glues because I'm crazy like that, so. But this one is really good for the tiny things because a little goes a long way. And use that side. And it's very neat. And other glues are not so neat. So, especially with magazine pages, you want to be careful with these really thin, super thin, flimsy magazine pages because they are hard to glue, and if you're using the wrong kind of glue, it won't turn out so good. It'll be all wrinkly and you really don't want that. Okay. Ooh, see, this is a delicate procedure here. Finger stuck. Gotta be careful. Luckily this stuff is like, it dries, but then you still can use it as it dries. So it works out really well. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue all these down onto this cardstock, which I got all these little already made, already cut pieces of cardstock from Walmart too in a pack, which have really come in handy. Okay. Been a little too much, but that's okay. Yeah. And I like to use the pink because it goes well with it, but you can use any color. I think pink looks good with the diamonds and stuff. Maybe that's just my girly bridal wedding side coming out. I don't know. Oopsie. A little too much. See, the nice thing is I put too much, but I can just kind of scrape it off with that thing, and it's fine. And I don't think the other types of glue we could do that. The applicator is really nice on this. It's good. Really good. Tombow's not giving me any money for this video, but they can if they want. Call me up, Tombow. Give me some of your pens, too. Okay, so we got it all glued down. Now we're going to cut some more. It's easier, just like we did with the llamas, it's easier if you cut this out and then glue it on the thicker thing and then cut it out, because otherwise it's just not as precise. And you want it to be precise, so cut this out. This is the part where you want to have like a show on in the background, or like music, you know, whatever helps you concentrate, because you just want to really focus, concentrate. Don't lose focus. Don't get distracted. I'm easily distracted, so, you know, it's hard for me. I'll look away for 1 second and then I'll cut the thing in half. But it's okay. Because art is all about messing up and then still making the thing. And I mess shit up all the time, trust me. See, I just messed that up because it was fine, but I had to cut it a little more for some reason. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, this one. I like this one. See, this one's cool because it's like a little circle spiral thing. That one you could use for almost anything. So again, that catalog is Palm Beach Jewelry. And if you just look it up online, then they send you a free catalog. And it's fun. Even if you don't put the sequins on, there's cool stuff you can use in there for art journaling. For sure. You'd be surprised what you can use for art journaling once you really start to look. Once you open your eyes to the possibilities. Everything could be used in art journaling, and you'll start to be a hoarder like me and just keep all sorts of random trash. Because this could be used in art journaling, man. You can't help yourself. It's ridiculous. I saved a piece of a garlic bread package because it was just so cool. It was like silver foil and it had this checkered pattern on it. It was like, yeah, silver foil checkered. How awesome is that? I haven't used it yet. It's in my box of scraps. Random things that I don't know what I'm going to use with yet. Although some of that stuff I use to make artist trading cards and whatnot. And I think I'm going to do a video on that. And just kind of putting random crap together to make something cool. Because that's the best way. That's the best. And the best, you know, when you're really trying to be creative, you want to work instinctually, intuitively, and just kind of get at it and just try to make something, you know? And whatever you make, it's beautiful. Trust me. Okay, so we've got our stuff all cut out, and now we're going to do the fun part, which is the gemstones. I'm just going to cut out a little section. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. There's our gemstones. These are stickers. We don't even have to glue anymore. Okay. Here we go. Now, gotta be careful. Oh yeah, they're kind of like the sticker part. I don't know if you can see that. The sticker part is like attached. They're attached to each other. Yeah. That's what I did last time. I had to cut these apart because otherwise they kind of pull. I'm going to stick these everywhere. I'm just going to start sticking them on stuff. I also got some really cool iridescent colored ones at Michael's. They're kind of like, have like blue and green and purple and whatnot in them. They are so awesome. So I'm probably going to make some with those too. Okay, so you cut them all apart and then you want to just stick it on there. Try to get it there in the center. It can be moved around a little bit if it's not exactly perfectly right. This is one of those things where I feel like my long nails do come in handy. Because I can hold it by the edge without it getting stuck on my finger. But then I can't pick up the thing off of the table. Ah, that's funny. Okay, you know, you could also add like some glitter glue, or even just, you know, glue and glitter all around that edge. Yeah. Alright, let's do the spiral. I like this one. Probably could have put a couple on this one, but I just want to put one right in the middle. Yeah. That's annoying. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, the ring, which is going to make a beautiful princess crown. Oh, see? Oh. I got it off a little, but it's okay. It worked out. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So what do you guys think? I think they're beautiful. There, it's a smiley face. Hey. Not too bad, huh? Pretty quick, easy project. Doesn't cost very much money. And it's fun. You can use them in all sorts of things. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Jezebel's Junk. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.